Yo, yo, how's it going, guys? I know it was lagging before. I don't know if it's still lagging yet. Just, I guess, let me know. But YouTube is saying it's good, so I'm guessing it's all right. Let me see here. Yo, Bands, what's up, man? How's it going? Um, I'm guessing most of you guys are just finishing up summer break, probably back in school now. Um, you can let me know how your first day was if you're comfortable sharing that information, I guess. I personally just started university again yesterday. It's been pretty smooth so far. Hasn't really been too. Doesn't look like it's going to be a difficult semester, so I think I'm going to be able to continue uploading on my schedule. But I mean, I also still got to see how the rest of the week is going to look for me. But for the most part, I think everything's looking good. Just going to get through the semester. Um, Looks like I finally declared my major to officially be economics. As some of you may know, I was struggling between information systems, public administration. I was also looking at a few different finance majors, but I think I settled on economics. I think that's just best for me and my talents. So yeah. Bands, what's up, man? Brock, the Beat Angel, Sincere Noble, what's up? No Name. Yeah, so I'm using my laptop microphone. I don't have access to a different mic to use at the moment, so I apologize. I apologize for that. I'll try to get access to a better mic if I can, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to tonight, at least. Let me see here. Paul, your tag would be better if it was from Voice Tag Gods. Yeah, probably. I kind of like my tag right now. I feel like it's just kind of unique and original. Not many people have a tag that sounds like mine, and I also sampled it myself, so I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty dope. I might consider buying a new one. That's just me, though. I don't know. So I'm gonna answer the chat for a little bit, and then I'll get to the beats as usual. We're just gonna wait for a little more people to come in the stream. So for now, it's just gonna be me and you guys discussing our personal lives until we get to the professional side of the stream here. Paul, I got a weird question, but I like this girl for 2 years and I don't know what to do, like to talk to her or not, because I'm not trying to get embarrassed. Look, man, all you got to do is just be confident and say hi or something. Don't just be yourself. Show your true self. Be open. Don't try to put on a front or hide who you are. If you're really into this person and you get a good vibe from her, then say what's up and see what happens. I mean, I'm guessing you're like in high school, so the easiest thing for you to do is just maybe ask for her Instagram and go from there. That's pretty much how it's done most of the time. I don't really know too much about your personal life. You're more than welcome to share that with me. Maybe give me some more information to work on. But the easiest thing to do, man, is just talk to her, say what's up, and get her social media, maybe her Snapchat. It's always a classic one. Nothing sounds like yours. Keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my tag for the most part. I don't really have a need to change it. It sounds kind of bad right now because I have an original version of my tag on my old computer, and I just haven't gone in there and sent it to myself yet. So when I do, I'm sure it'll sound a little bit better. Right now it sounds kind of bad just because I dropped it in FL Studio, but it's all good. Not a big deal. I've been making beats for a really long time now, maybe definitely over 4 years. I don't really want to date myself, but I mean, now we've been friends for 2 years, probably best friends. Okay, so now I kind of understand your situation, because if you tell her, then it might ruin the friendship that you guys share. And I feel like that's a pretty common struggle that younger people tend to have. Um, it just depends how much you value the relationship and what kind of vibe you get from her. If she's giving you a good vibe and she's like really physical with you and just overall showing you those kind of emotions, then go with your gut, man, and go for it. But at the same time, if she's not really all the way there, she's kind of reserved, and she's not really showing you signs that she likes you on that level, then maybe it's not a good idea to ruin the friendship. It really just depends on who she is, and so I don't know, man. That's a really risky run, really risky one. But it all depends on the situation. Maybe like take her out to a party or something and see how the vibe goes there. You know what I mean? Prod Vorn, your videos really helped me. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for tuning in, of course. Have you heard all the Pierre Bourne in Mexico drill beats that got leaked? No, man, I haven't. I didn't even know about that. No, it's not a weird question at all. I welcome those kind of questions. I kind of like to connect with you guys on a personal level, so I don't have a problem, talking. As some of you guys know, before I get into the beat reviews, I tend to always just give you guys a little introduction about how my week is going, and I'm really open with you guys, so I'm glad that you're comfortable being the same way. See, the thing with me is I don't try to keep an ego. I don't really put a facade in front of my stream. I keep it real. I let you guys in on my life because I don't really have anything to hide. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of death. I am who I am. But yeah, man. What do you guys think of the new thumbnail, though? I just designed that live thumbnail. I think it looks pretty dope. I think it's pretty eye-catching to someone who might not already be subscribed. The whole purpose was, let's say someone's just browsing YouTube and they see that thumbnail. I think it's just going to invite them to click on the stream just because it's kind of welcoming to new producers. Yeah, let's do those collabs. I have a few things to send you as well, so don't worry, I haven't forgot about it. Like I said, I just started school, and I'm also still trying to pump out videos on my normal schedule. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to only put one video up a week, and now I'm doing 2, maybe 3 videos, basically a video every 2 days. And these videos aren't just like throwaway videos. These are really, really, they're packed with content from the beginning to end. I don't really cheap out on my videos, so just been working really hard to get those actively uploading. But don't worry, we're definitely get those collabs out. With this job I got, I'm gonna get a new laptop. That's exactly what I did, man. I needed a new laptop, and I worked hard, saved up. I'm not rich by any means. I don't live a life of luxury and lavish goods. I don't really indulge in the finer things in life very often, but a laptop is an investment if you're the type of person who sees beats and music as an entrepreneurial type job. So nothing wrong with getting a new laptop because it's an investment in my eyes. You should drop your drum kit. So I'm waiting until I hit at least 5K to drop the drum kit. You can anyone who wants to buy it is able to just by contacting me. But pretty soon I'm going to launch my website, and you're just going to be able to buy it. Super easy, even with just a debit or credit card. You're not going to need like PayPal or anything like that. But I do give a discount to anyone who contacts me directly and pays through like Cash App or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna start playing some of these beats, man. Okay, let's see here. Young Verdi, Moneybag, yo. Let's see. right, so a few things on this beat. The visuals are great, of course, but I think your kick, your snare, your drums overall just aren't hitting hard. It sounds like you used like the fruity limiter as opposed to the soft clipper, and I can just kind of tell there's no real like crunch to the drums. So you definitely got to work on your kick and snare. First off, your melodies were all right. It wasn't really engaging, pulling me in. Don't get me wrong, it was dope, but you can definitely take it further. Just keep working. Your melodies and all that are definitely kind of you can really elevate them. So keep working. Yo, by the way, it looks like I'm for some reason I wasn't able to add people to the group chat on Instagram, but I guess I can do that again now. So if I haven't added you to the Instagram group chat, it's just a group chat full of producers that come in here and we share feedback, we comment on each other's stuff, we trade stuff. If you want to join that, make sure you follow me on Instagram and shoot me a DM so I can add you to the the group chat. I use a soft clipper but also compressor. Okay, well the compressor is definitely what's limiting your drums from hitting hard. A limiter is basically a compressor with really extreme settings. If you didn't know that, a limiter is a compressor, but it's just with like an infinite ratio. That way it just completely stops a volume from exceeding a certain point. It's called a brick wall limiter, and it's just basically putting a brick wall in front of the volume to make sure that it doesn't exceed a certain point. So you might want to ease up on the compressor, maybe turn the mix down a little bit on it because it's not doing you a favor in terms of the speed. But as far as the group chat goes, just make sure to follow me. Once I see that you followed and you tell me you want to be in the group chat, I'll just add you in. But don't join if you're just going to spam it or not contribute. You have to actually bring some value to the table, you know what I mean? So it took a little too long. It took way too long for the 808s to come in. The beat was only good when I heard the 808, to be honest. Before I heard the 808s, I wasn't really interested. So you got to make your 808s come in sooner. I mean, when an artist is playing your beat in the studio and they don't hear that drop come in within the first 30 seconds, it's over for you, man. They're going to skip your beat. So definitely work on that. And so as far as the brick wall goes, I'm saying do not do that. A limiter is it's just a brick wall compressor. It's stopping any volume from exceeding whatever point you set it at, and that's really going to ruin your drums. If you're going to use a compressor on the master, you have to do it really lightly. Do not kind of overdo it. Okay, let's hit this next beat. Oh, you sent me another. Okay, no, this is all right. Ching Floydo, I already know you, bro. I already know this is gonna be hard. Let's see. This one's hard. I like the first one better. The second one, I didn't like that Electro preset that you used. That was just way too overused. You can recognize it immediately. It's just like the Lotus flute. So I would avoid using any kind of stuff like that because everyone and their mom has used Electra and all those plugins. So, or if you're going to use a preset from Electra, just try to make it sound not so identifiable, kind of make it original, just because so many people have used those. It's just kind of it's a meme at this point. This first beat was super hard though. No complaints on that one. And of course your mixing is always on point. So good job on that, man. I got the Instagram group chat open right now, so if I haven't added you yet, let me know. Paul Allen Live, my Instagram, just hit me up there. I don't really know about this first one. Your mix is like way too squashed. It's not coming through, man. Your mix is like, it's really being pushed against whatever limiter you used. Your melodies, I mean, nothing. I mean, it was just a standard, like it's kind of what I'd expect to hear from a YouTube beat. Take that as you will, but I feel like your melodies are definitely kind of underdeveloped. But let me hear your second beat. Yo, Noj guy, if you I think you can still forward me a beat from like your email app if you really wanted to submit. This one's dope, man. The second one, I see you called it like a Lil Wayne type beat. It definitely is, but it's also kind of outdated. That style of like trap beats aren't really what's popular right now. It's not really what's going on, but not a problem with that if you're just making them for a hobby. That's not an issue. But I feel like you might be having a hard time trying to sell that beat to like a newer rapper who's trying to get on the radio or whatever. But that was like a really creative beat. Obviously, like you hit the nail on the head with like Lil Wayne 2000s type beats. That was really dope. But yeah, avoid limiters if you can, man. This is a pretty dope sample. I'm not sure if I could hear someone rapping on this beat, if that was the purpose. It might have just been a kind of beat that you can just listen to. I feel like there's a kind of a it's kind of a lot going on, so it'd be hard for someone to hop on this and rap. I just can't really hear someone on it. Um, but it's a cool sample. You definitely could have done more with the drums. They're just kind of standard. Not a bad beat by any means. It was just really kind of basic. Keep working though, because you can definitely take that further. I like this beat because this leaves a lot of room for the rapper to come in and do what they got to do on it. So that was a pretty dope beat. I think it's really good actually because I feel like you might have made this with the artist in mind. It's really easy. I can imagine someone to come in on that beat and start rapping. So really good job on that, man. You could probably use a cooler sound. I mean, it's not a bad sound at all, but I feel like you could probably do something a little bit better, just something more modern. Not bad at all, though. The 808 was really well mixed. Most of your instruments are really well mixed, so good job with that, man. I don't really have any major complaints for that beat. Just keep going. This isn't bad, man. This is actually really good. Your kick and your 808 is super, super well done. Honestly, I mean, it just depends what genre you're going for, but I think this beat is dope. And again, you left so much space for the artist to really be creative on it. So I think you know what you're doing, man. Good job. Am I being too loud?
Hey, yo, Bez, what you cooking?
Oh, no. Okay, no, I'm just making sure. Like I said, I don't want to mess up whatever you're doing. Oh man, that was perfect.
Hey, yo, Bez, what you cooking?
One thing I would say is those little like piano slides that you did where it's like two notes that hit almost instantaneously, but one is kind of off, so it gives you that little glide sound. I would kind of ease up on doing that just because, I mean, we all know it sounds good, but at the same time, you don't want to overdo it just because it's kind of like, you don't want to like just tire something out. You know what I mean? Just use it sparingly where it'll really add the most to your beat, but don't overdo it. That's bands, man. I already know that you know what you're doing, bro. All right. Okay.
Message.
I like that sample, but your hi-hats are way too like they're like harsh, bro. They're like screaming in my ear. I think I'm actually bleeding in one ear. Yeah, there's a little bit of blood on my ear because that hi-hat was just too much. Turn that down. Maybe even use a different sample or just EQ the oh God, my ear, man. Just EQ the upper like 10K and up range on the Fruity EQ too, because that is just too much, man. I'm still gonna watch your video though.
Message.
The video is dope. Obviously, it sounds better on YouTube because YouTube kind of has like a compression and conversion thing that it does. Yeah, so I mean the visuals are always cool, but I want to give you guys a little gem really quick, and I'm gonna have to reference that boy KBZ. If you guys have ever heard of him, he's another internet producer, of course, and he does similar videos to mine. But one thing I want to say is I've seen a lot of producers who want to sell beats on YouTube. They tend to put a lot of focus on the visuals. And just how the beat is presented. They'll put like a music video over it or whatever, and that's always cool, but I feel like the focus should always be on the music, on the beat itself. If the beat is hard, it's going to get purchased. Someone's going to buy it no matter what. Your thumbnail, that's a different story. You definitely want to make sure your thumbnail is good, and so is your title. But if you look at KBZ's channel, he doesn't put any crazy videos on his beats. It's just like a single still photo, and his beats still sell. I mean, people still heavily enjoy his beats. So I guess that just kind of shows my point that if your beat is really well done, you're not going to have any issues selling it. Doesn't matter what the visuals are, just make sure your thumbnail and your title are good. But always keep your focus on the beat, not the visuals. That's just like secondary. See you later, bro. Peace. Ooh, sure. So yeah, don't focus too much on the visuals if you're just a producer. You know what I mean? I know it's kind of tempting, but your main kind of priority should be how you can make your beat as appealing as possible to the buyer. Like I said, just take a look at KBZ's channel, man. He has his beats posted with no visual, just a photo, and he's still doing very well for himself, building a nice future. So just keep that in mind. Mozart, what's up, bro? Where to submit. My email is in the description. If you want to submit, you can just click that, send it to there. If you want to skip the line, you can send a donation to my Streamlabs, and then I'll just play your beat immediately so you don't have to wait. And that's just a nice little way to, I guess, support the stream. Jesus. That's a lot of beats. This is nice marketing though. This is very clever. He presented to me like 8 different beats in this super clean format. I don't have to click a Google Drive link, a YouTube link, a SoundCloud link. It just looks very, very clean. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I want you guys to see this because this is very important, man. I got this email. I get this really clean email. So I'm going to imagine myself as a talent scout, an A&R for a record label. You know what I mean? And if I see this email come across my desk and I see this clean title with his little emojis, you know, perfect spelling and all that. If I open that email and then I see this, I'm going to click them because it just looks so clean. The presentation is ridiculous. And as opposed to if I go back and let's say I open, no offense to bands, but I know bands on a personal level, so I don't care. But so when I opened this email, I just see 2 Google Drive attachments, and I don't even see the full title. I just see these little attachments here. And this isn't to call out bands. It's just him and I are on a different level, so I'm not like critiquing him. But if I see this email from someone that I've never heard of before, and it's laid out like this, you're winning. You're already ahead of the game. So you guys definitely need to keep this in mind, man. This is a super, super good idea. But let's see what happens when I click the email, because that's what's going to change everything. Let's see what happens when I click it. So then it takes me to the beat, which still isn't bad. I hate that it opens up a new tab, but look how quickly I can just open up another beat. I can just easily scroll straight to the second line here, open link, done. So, like obviously the presentation was super dope, but these beats, they're not bad beats, but at the same time they're not exceptional beats that really kind of grab me and stand out to me. That's not no disrespect. I'm just saying that you know the presentation is super clean, but the beat itself is lacking. The beat itself is lacking. You can definitely improve certain aspects, make it a little more fresh sounding, a little more modern. These kind of sound outdated, which isn't a bad thing, but my point is, again, so we have this amazing presentation. Now imagine if we had this presentation and I clicked this and I heard some crazy beat that is with the times, it's progressive. You know, that's easy. And then I'm sure he has contact information. Well, he doesn't, but you know what I mean? Keep working on the beats, but your marketing and your presentation is super good. So yeah, make sure if you want to submit, emails in the description. I'm still adding people to the producer group chat. Just make sure you follow and DM me on Instagram, and I'll add you to the group chat.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I feel like with a sample like that little vocal thing in the background, you could have went way harder on this beat, man. That was dope, but work on this session again and definitely add some more to it because that sample that you have in the background is golden. You can take that really far.
Media Monster. CP the truth.
This is a dope beat. The drums were really hard. I liked your open hi-hat and your closed hi-hat combination. Those super solid. But I feel like you could definitely do some more again with the melodies. It's hard to picture someone rapping on this beat just because the melodies are just, I don't know, they're not really ear-catching. But keep working on that one. Roy, what's up, bro? If this is the Roy I think it is. Oh no, this is a different Roy. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Oh nope, this is the guy who I thought it was. What's up, man? What a surprise to see you here. That is it's quite the treat on this fine day. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Turn on notifications so you don't miss another stream. Yeah, I would change the snare too. That's just me, but you know.
What you cooking?
All right, TM88. I guess I'll just view this other one. I didn't know he was in this live stream.
Pulaski.
Ayo, Benz, what you cooking?
Was dope. These are hard. Hold on, I'm looking at this voice tags website. They're saying that everything's 25% off. Should I buy a tag? Should I buy this tag, man? 25 bucks? Well, it's 35 plus 25% off. Maybe I can buy one. I don't know. Orders will not be sent out on Sundays. How can I preview?
TM88. 808 Mafia. Murder.
Sunny Digital. Taliban, Jew, 808 Mafia. Tarantino.
Yo, you could easily rip off someone's tag here. I could easily, like, just anyone could rip off a tag from right here if they wanted, like, the Tarantino tag.
808 Mafia. Retro future. Ness on the beat.
My mix.
K Swisher.
DJ Vibe.
I don't know. Maybe I'll consider buying one, but I don't know. I don't think it's 25. It's 35 plus 25% off. But at the same time, my tag is unique. My tag was sampled from a place that not many people have ventured to. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess it's cool that this guy is doing beat tags and this is who everyone uses. But I mean, when someone hears a Paul Allen tag, like that needs to be evident that it's Paul Allen and not like voice tag gods or whatever. I guess his tags are cool as like just for showmanship, just to show that yeah, I have a voice tag, a voice god tag. I don't know. This is something I have to consider for a while. I mean, I won't deny it. I won't say no if someone wants to just cop it and send it my way. But I mean, and maybe I'll use it then. I don't know if I would use it. I don't know if I would spend 30 for this, just because I don't know. I already have that tag. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna consider it maybe one day. I can't listen to this one, man. The little ARP that you have going back and forth is too loud. You gotta turn that thing down. That's like it's covering up your clap. Definitely work on that, but just keep working. I can't really listen to it just because it has that thing. Yeah, the Paul Allen tag is pretty. I know he did a bunch of famous tags. Like I understand that, but I mean, what value does that serve me? You know what I mean? I mean, I could have his little tag, but I mean, what do you guys think that's gonna bring, you know, to the table for me? Someone who already has a tag. It's a cool tag. I mean, maybe I'll check out some of the other vocalists. Maybe they'll have something cool, but literally everyone has a J Neutron tag. Everyone. She seems like she has a pretty sexy voice, so I don't know. Let's see.
Hey yo, Cali kid, what you cooking up?
Oh,
What the?
my metro.
Yo, what? I don't know if I can be playing this, man. Bro. Yo, that was kind of weird, man. I think I'm not going to be buying a tag from this. I don't think I'm going to buy a tag from here, man.
Hey yo, Cali kid, what you cooking up?
Oh,
Yeah, no, that's a no for me. I don't need a woman kind of like orgasming on my song. That's just yeah, that's not. I'm guessing this woman might have the same thing. Let's see. She's sold out. Her tags are sold out.
Chat Da Vinci, Sister Gal on the beat, Millionaire Circle, Paradigm.
All right, these are a little bit more respectable. Yeah, these tags are a little kind of. I respect a tag more like this one. It's just a little more professional and not so degenerate, I guess. I mean, I don't really need to be kind of. I mean, what if my little brother hears my beat with that tag on it? You know what I mean? That's just like inappropriate. Or what if my mom? What if my mom wants to hear one of my beats? Let's say I'm cooking up in the studio. Bro, I'm a student. So what if I'm in my lecture and I'm working on a beat in FL Studio in the library, and then I go to my next class and open up my laptop, and that's the first thing that you hear? That's just way too inappropriate, man. I think they should take that clip down, actually. I don't like that, man. I think they're gonna have to get rid of that. They're gonna have to definitely take down that little voice sample. That's not cool, man. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I think they should just remove it. I feel like that's not a good look for their business. It's just totally inappropriate. If I wanted to hear porno sounds on my beat, I would just go to Pornhub and rip one from there. I don't really need to pay $35 for a moan on top of my beat. If you're in a studio and someone hears a girl moaning on your beat, they're gonna turn that shit off, man. They don't want to hear that. They do not want to hear that, bro. If you play that in front of everyone and they heard that, you're just gonna be a joke, man. They don't want to hear that. This one's hard. This one's really hard. Kick is hitting really hard. I would turn your melody up a little more. Your mix is kind of quiet. Other than that, that was hard. Play my song. I don't know. I don't really know like when you're coming in, but I'm just going in the order that they came in. If you want to skip the line, you can do that. Hit up my Streamlabs, but I'm just going. I'm playing them in the order that they came in. You know what I mean? Another thing, I'm gonna start doing reviews, just like I do beat feedback. I'm gonna do social media feedback, website feedback, just like I did a feedback on that little voice tag, website. I'm gonna start doing feedback on your Instagram, your social media whole appearance. I do study marketing very heavily, so I'm gonna start doing feedback on what your Instagram looks like. If you have a website that maybe has like your drum kits or whatever, I'm gonna give you feedback on that. I'm gonna work on this thumbnail and upload that tomorrow. But I'm definitely gonna start reviewing more kind of like website, social media type things. Because truth be told, your whole online presence and the way that you brand yourself is crucial. Really, it kind of it changes how everyone's going to perceive you. So I'm definitely going to start doing that. I'll accept it now. Email me your website, your Instagram, whatever it is. Just send it to the email, same one as the beats. And again, in the order that it comes in, I'm going to review it. And yeah. Hey, let's all give Paul Allen a like, you guys. Thank you, Mozart. I really appreciate that, man. I know I kind of slept on you I didn't sleep on you, but I mean, I know I didn't get to your melody. I honestly just completely forgot about it, unfortunately. And I apologize. But yeah, if you have an Instagram or anything that you want to see some feedback on, the website, go ahead and send that over. Paul, can you show any new work of beats? Yeah, I'll show some new beats at the end of the beat reviews once I go through all the beats. I'll go ahead and go through some of my own projects.
Hey, you know, this is sketchy.
This one took way too long for the drums to come through. Way too long.
Hey, you know, this is sketchy.
Yo, Minnow XXX, I need you to do me a favor, bro. Your beat is so hard, particularly this one. Dude, I need you need to send me that little voice sound, and then I also need that little the other Peerborn Vox that you have. If you can send those to me, bro, I would love you, man. And I'll give you beat review party because I need those. Those are really fire. Both those little vocal chops, I need those. I need those, bro. If anyone has those and wants to be generous, man, I would heavily appreciate that. Both of those little Vox sounds are amazing, and I can't find them. But yeah. That was a hard beat, man. This one's dope. The drums are kind of too all over the place. I think you can definitely tame those drums because it's kind of really busy. Other than that, though, that was dope. Let me see some. I can't send you the Vox, man. I'm sorry. All right, man. I feel it. You can't share the files with me. That's cool, man. I will say though, you never know, man. Sometimes it's best to be generous and network as much as you can. Because you never know who you might be working with, you never know who's hitting you up, and it's always good to cast a good light on yourself if you're working with someone, you know what I mean? Just because you never know when you might need them, or if you ever need a favor, or if you ever ask for help. And if you're in this game, which is kind of built on making connections and networking as much as you can, you definitely want to create a good relationship with as many people as possible, you know what I mean? Just because like I said, you never know who you're going to come in contact again, who you're going to need to network with. So I think JW Lucas talked about this earlier too, man. If you have a sound and, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with sharing a Vox sound that you probably don't own in the first, in the first place, but it's all good, man. I guess I'll download this for the sake of, I'd prefer if you could send an MP3. No, I'm not trying to put pressure on you, bro. Trust me. I mean, it's all good. If I really cared enough, I could search around and find them. If it's really that important to me, I would just search and you get it. But, my bad. But I mean, it's just convenient for me if I hear that, someone here has it and I ask, yo, can I get that? It's just convenient to ask. I'm not demanding. It's just, there's nothing wrong with asking someone for something when you need help. There's never an issue. If you need help with something, there's nothing wrong with asking. That's how you develop and grow. So but if it was really important to me, I could just, it's not hard to scavenge the internet and find them. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's hard, bro. I don't have any complaints for this one. Maybe the melody was a little too repetitive. I guess your artwork is pretty dope. Yeah, that's pretty hard. I guess that's is that Rick and Morty? I guess he's wearing some sort of bathing ape blazer with I guess some sort of prescription medicine smeared on his face. That's a pretty dope artwork, man. And a good beat. So keep that up. So I got this track on SoundCloud. Do not open. Do I open or do I not open it? Nice. Oh wait, you know what? I shouldn't even. Well, these are really interesting. It's a really interesting artwork photos, man. That's nice. Wow, man, I'm kind of shocked. I didn't expect to. Okay. Um, hey, what can I say, man? That's pretty interesting stuff that you got there. Yeah, that's dope, man. Your beats need some work though, so keep that up, definitely. Cool artwork though, man. I fuck with it. That's pretty dope. There's nothing in this email, so try resending it. These are hard. I like this first one because the intro of the second, or I like the second one. It sounded like an intro to like a techno song, like a Berlin, Berghain kind of song. So that was pretty dope. Mozart on the beat, man. Let's see what you got.
Make sure you subscribe.
That's so dope. Yeah, that's dope. I like how you have a high-pitched tag, but it's not annoying. A lot of people use like these little kiddie, childish, like high-pitched voice tags, and they sound like trash. They just sound like straight-up garbage. Like they sound like something I would throw in the dumpster. They just like record their like 6-year-old brother shouting out their producer name with like snot running down their lip and like a bag of Cheetos in their left hand. And those voice tags always sound terrible, but thankfully you kind of just did a really tasteful, maybe a little like 9-year-old with a clean face, just took a shower, fixed hair, no cavities, an overall really good kid who probably wasn't annoying when they recorded this tag. A lot of people really have these super annoying voice tags, so I want to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Dope, man. Scorpion type beat.
Mozart on the beat.
Yeah, you got some good shit, man. I subscribed. Hope you do the same, and good work. No critiques there. Thank you for having a really good voice tag too. My son recorded it when he was 2. Give your son a pat on the back for me and a hug, because I appreciate him.
Yeah. Motherfucking sticky spray. Yeah, get it. I've been scatting all these hoes, yep, scatting all these hoes. I've been scatting all these hoes, all night long on their droves. I've been scatting all these hoes, I've been scatting all these hoes. These bitches gotta change their droves, scatting all these hoes. I've been fucking this bitch in a motherfucking ass. What? Yeah, that's right, I get that motherfucking shit on my what? Yeah, that's right, diarrhea, all up in the motherfucking. Hey, yeah, this is how we do that fucking spray. I've been scatting on these bitches. This is how we get it. I've been putting stitches in the asshole for bitches. Yeah, that's right, these bitches love that motherfucking scat in the mouth. Yeah, that's what I'm all about. Scat up in your mouth, bitch. Yeah, that's right, I do it, ho. Making diarrhea spray all up in your mouth, ho. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Suck it on my fucking dick. Yeah, that's right, it's scat on it. How you like the smells, bitch? These fucking bitches love to look on these nuts. Motherfucker, get that scat in my motherfucking mouth.
Yo, this is hard.
Yeah, I'm the scat man, bitch. Yeah, what you trying to say? I'm the scat man, ho. I be doing that real scat man, bitch. Yeah, what you trying to say? I can get it in your mouth, ho. Gargle it in mouth, ho. Yo, bitch is gonna need Listerine, cause I'm about to scat explode in your fucking mind.
That's hard. I need more of this. Yo, that was hard, bro. I'd probably play this in the whip, to be honest. When I'm with my boys, sipping on Four Loko and Mike's Hard Lemonade. This is gonna be my go-to. That's a hard beat, man, and a hard song, actually. I'm actually gonna save this, bro, because I might have to send this to some A&R, some talent scouts. Maybe submit it to Interscope, Capitol Records. I live not too far from them, so I think they'd appreciate that beat and that vocal. I don't know if you have like an artist's name or whatever, but that was some good work, man. Keep that up. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna play this with the boys. Slam down some Coronas, some Twisted Teas maybe if I'm feeling like I want to splurge that day. And yeah, if you have more, man, make sure you send that to me. That was super fire. That was super dope. Make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss another stream. Follow me on Instagram at PaulAllenLive, and I'll add you to my producer group chat. I hope I can get another song like that one, man. If you have another, please send it, because that was really hard. Yeah, man. That was good.
CP the truth.
Joking. I'm not joking at all. I'm not joking. I think if you dish that song out to maybe someone like Supreme Patty, I think Supreme Patty would sound fire on that song. Let me see who. Maybe Lil Dicky is another one. Lil Dicky would sound good. Weird Al Yankovic would probably go hard on that song too, man. There's a lot of different ways you can take that song, to be honest. I know a lot of people are like trying to hate on it, but scat in your mouth, that's like a big thing in Germany right now. If you guys ever been to the clubs over there, that's actually that's a thing, and it's not bad. As far as this beat goes, it was hard, but that Omnisphere preset is kind of obvious. Your mixing is pretty solid though, I'd probably use a different sound. The melody on the second one was taken from a loop kit, but the first was made from scratch. Okay. So obviously the second one is much better than the first one. I definitely keep working on your melodies. Melodies are kind of something that comes with practice. You don't really get that. It doesn't come to you overnight. You got to work on that a lot. As far as the second beat goes, the second beat was really well done, but your 808 was way too quiet. I would definitely turn up that 808 a lot. It was just too quiet. But other than that, it was fine. This one was dope. Definitely a Future Southside, I could see that. Maybe a little like older Future, like 2014, 2015. That was dope, man. Mixing was solid again. I already know Ching has got the heat though, so no surprise there. Mozart on the Beat Instagram review. Okay, cool. So I guess I'm gonna review Mozart's Instagram here, but I need a backing track before I do that. I need something to play in the background. Let me see here. What can I play in the background while I review his beat? This is a pretty good song. All right, so it's important to understand that if I'm reviewing an Instagram or a website, I'm going to be 100% completely honest. And don't take it the wrong way, whatever I say. I'm not saying it to be mean or rude. I'm just really giving you the best kind of advice that I possibly can. Oh, man, I cannot focus. So yeah, if I'm critiquing your website or Instagram, like I'm just trying to give you the best advice I possibly can. So don't take it the wrong way. I'm just giving you advice from the eyes of someone who kind of takes, I don't know, I really look at things like this critically. So, all right. So first thing that I see, Mozart on the Beat is really clean. That's a clean user. You know what? I can't do this. I can't. So that's a really clean username. I'm getting a little tense from that song, honestly. It's kind of like making my heart rate increase, so I have to change that. Sorry, I can't do that. Okay. All right, hopefully I can concentrate on this. Okay, so like I said, first thing I see is your username, which is really clean. It's easy to read, easy to pronounce, easy to say, which is always important. 207 posts, that's a good sign. It shows that you're really active. 6,000 followers, good. 1,000 following, that's a really good ratio. That shouldn't turn away too many people. People are gonna, 1,644 is kind of high. If it were me, I'd probably try to keep that around, honestly, 500 max. Your ratio is really important when people are visiting your Instagram. If they see that you have 6K followers but 3K people that you're following, it's gonna turn people away. People want to see someone that has like a really organic following, and the less people that you're following and the more people that are following you is going to attract more people for some reason. It's just the way that people perceive you. They're just going to perceive you to be a really like high value person who obviously is popular and has a lot of following without you having to follow them back. As far as the credits go, I wouldn't put credits. Me personally, I try not to put credits unless I work with someone like Future or Young Thug, someone who's like really relevant. I haven't really heard of these people. Maybe they're famous and I just don't know, but I'm usually only going to put credits if it's worth putting them. Again, if it's like someone like Future or whatever, just a really strong kind of thing. Music Review Mondays, YouTube link below. I don't like this link tree. When people see link tree, they're not going to recognize link tree. This is clean. Don't get me wrong. This little like thing is clean here. But when people see this little link tree URL, it's very unfamiliar. So they're not going to know. They're not going to want to click it just because they're not familiar. If they see a youtube.com link, they're going to click it because they're familiar with that. If they see a facebook.com, twitter.com, they're familiar with these websites. So the link is going to be useful to them. But Linktree, not many people know about that, so it's not very useful to someone. Yeah, I'm still reviewing beats. I'm just going over this guy's Instagram. So let's see here. Shirt giveaway. These little stories are clean. Nothing wrong with these really. These are fine. These tend to be really lenient. You don't have to be too professional on those. Scrolling down your Instagram account, it's good that you have a kind of a color key and a vibe. But I think the overall criticism that I would give you is that you're marketing your Instagram account and you're marketing yourself as a music producer, and you're marketing it like music is the only thing that you do. And because of that, you're going to turn away a lot of people who are just general Instagram users. You're going to turn people away who are not music producers. And I feel like it's probably important when you're making an Instagram account that you want to grow. You need to attract as many people as possible, not just music producers, because other music producers are going to support you and like what you do, but they're also not going to be the same people who are going to want to buy something for you. They're not going to be the same people who want to, most of the time, who want to help you. Music production is a huge, really big competitive game. And if you market yourself solely as a music producer, you're just going to get lost in the thousands of other music producers who have an Instagram really similar to this one. One thing that I can say is that people really like to see a behind-the-scenes look at a celebrity's life. If you look at, let's say, Kendall Jenner's Instagram, for example, as Kendall Jenner is a model, a TV star, but her Instagram account isn't devoted to promoting her modeling or her TV show. Her Instagram account is a personal look at her personal life, and that's what attracts people, because when they see Kendall Jenner on the runway or in a photo shoot or on TV, they're just seeing what she lets people see. But her Instagram is a more personal look, and people are attracted to that. If the average Instagram user scrolls across your account, they're just going to see these kind of not meaningless but valueless photos that aren't really showing anyone like a special look at who you are. You're just trying to sell something or show someone your beat that someone is going to have to buy, and that's not a good way of attracting new people. Hopefully that makes sense. I guess my point is, if you're trying to be an influencer, if you're trying to be a YouTuber, a celebrity, whatever, just think of people who are already famous. People like Kanye, Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian, again, same deal, TV show, model, whatever. But people don't follow her to see her promotional post about her TV show. If she was promoting her TV show on her Instagram, people would unfollow her because they don't want to see that. They don't want to see ads willingly. People follow her because she's posting photos behind the scenes of the new Yeezy shoe. She's posting photos at the Adidas factory. She's posting photos of the behind the scenes look at her life, and that's what makes it so attractive. So keep that in mind, man. That goes for anyone who's trying to grow a Instagram account. Make it personal. So many people market their Instagram to sell beats. to sell something. You have to offer something before you can sell anything. So instead of just being focused on how can I sell this drum kit, how can I sell this beat, how can I get people to hear this beat, all you gotta do is post a personal look at your life that's engaging, interesting, and you're gonna grow. You can look at anyone who has a really big Instagram following. They have a good look at KBZ. I can refer to KBZ so much. He has 30,000 YouTube subscribers, and on his YouTube or on his Instagram account, he's not posting previews of beats. He's not posting a picture of his drum kit. He's posting photos of him wearing designer clothes. He's posting pictures of him. He's posting photos of him at the studio. These are all background inside looks at his personal life. It's not him trying to sell something, and that's why he's able to grow his Instagram so well. That's why he already has a genuine organic following on Instagram, because he's posting things that are personal to him behind the scenes. He's not trying to preview beats, you know what I mean? He'd have way less followers if all his posts were about previewing a beat or whatever. So just something to keep in mind. This beat is dope, but your melody kind of sounds like a banjo. Maybe that would be a hit for like Post Malone or, I don't know, Ass Pizza. That was dope. Your mixing is good. I'd probably fix that melody. That's taking way too long, man. Again, I always say this in my beat reviews. Your drop should never take longer than 30 seconds to come in. Even 20 seconds is just too long. This first beat was really dope. I like this one a lot. It was kind of slow, but it was dope nonetheless. And I liked your sounds on the first beat. But work on making your drops come in quicker and just overall a little bit harder. Can I get feedback on my channel's aesthetic and my website? Yes, you can. Hey man, what's good? Yo, what's up, bro? So again, I'm going to do another kind of analysis of someone's channel, and this is really valuable advice to anyone. If you have your own channel, if you have anything, you need to be taking this kind of stuff into consideration. You know what I mean? It's really important. How many beats are in queue? A lot. Actually, you can just this many beats are in queue. Again, if you want to skip the line, link is in my description of the live stream. That's just if you want to get clicked immediately. Otherwise, you got to wait for your turn. But okay, so I'm gonna analyze this guy's YouTube channel first, and I'll just give some critique on what he can change, what he can improve on. So first thing I see obviously is the header. The header is really clean, and it's obviously a .com, so that's going to tell anyone who visits his channel what his .com is, which is good. That's a smart idea. But one problem that I see here is your producer name is kind of hard for someone to pronounce if they don't already know what it is. I'm guessing it's Young Benji. It could be anything. I'm guessing it's Young Benji, but this little X right here is really going to hold you back because it's not something that's easily readable and easily sayable, if you know what I mean. I would try to figure out a producer name that's more easy to remember and easy to say. when I see this, I don't know if it's Young Benji, Young Bungie, Young Benji. I just don't know. So that's one thing. Your thumbnails are really good. They're high quality. I'm not gonna watch the videos. Everything's organized really well, which is good. Songs I produce. This is a really good idea. So your YouTube looks really clean. But let's check out your website. Let's see how your website looks. So you got to fix this. I'm guessing, I don't know what happened here, but your URL is kind of messed up. So I guess this is your website. Looks good so far. So one thing I immediately see is your URL is kind of screwed up here. This does not look good to a new visitor. You want to get rid of this little ending part, this little tail. And there's just way too much empty space right here. This search bar, if you don't want to put anything up here, you got to move your search bar up here. There's just too much empty space right there. It doesn't look good, and it's kind of like unappealing to people. This looks clean so far. I guess I can see your different tracks. It's just, but it's kind of messy. You just got to make this a little more organized and easy to read. There's kind of so much going on that you kind of have to study the website to see how it works. Like this track right here, I don't know what the purpose of this track is right here. And then I go down more and there's more music here. Videos. Takes kind of long to load. This part looks good. I'm guessing you use like some sort of template. Everything, I mean, it's not bad, but it's just your generic. It looks kind of generic. And it's just kind of, it's not a very personal look at who you are. Your logo is clean, but it's not very personal. It just looks like any other template. I'm pretty sure MJ Nichols uses the same one, so I definitely work on that, man. Your leasing info shouldn't be all the way down here. This like infinite scroll it doesn't look too clean because you're changing from white to black. There's a lot of work that can be done here, but hopefully what I said that should help you out. That was cool though.
Some dude made this.
Stop.
That's a pretty crazy beat. I'm not sure if I hear someone rapping over that beat, to be honest. Maybe that wasn't your purpose, but your mixing was fine. Your sample was cool. I guess that was cool. I don't really know what to call it or what to say, but I mean, that was dope. It was cool. Lil Biscuit, what's up, bro?
Skinny Steve production.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. This one's hard. Your mixing is really clean too. Oh, come on, bro. The sample's too easy, man. I hope you guys have heard this sample, bro. This sample is like cheating, man. This is cheating.
Skinny Steve production.
Yeah, I already know that sample is super dope. Way too long. 50 seconds. Yeah, you're good, bro. You know what you're doing. It's really good stuff. Pretty hard, bro. I don't really have any complaints for that beat. That was pretty hard. Nothing really ear-catching yet, though. That cow picture is fire. Do you have any videos on how to chop samples? Not yet, but that's a good idea. I got a really good video dropping in the next few days. I don't want to spoil what it is, but it's a really unique. It's a great video, honestly. I don't want to spoil what it is yet, but it's gonna be pretty dope.
Biscuit Boy Click.
Biscuit Boy Click. How do I become a Biscuit Boy? Yours? I'll go back. There's still I don't know how many's in the queue yet. This is hard though, man. This is really hard. The mixing is really good. It was a good beat. Your melodies are good. But I'm just wondering at this point, how do I become one of the Biscuit Boys, I guess. It sounds pretty interesting. I don't see why I wouldn't want to be a Biscuit Boy. I don't know if there's like some sort of hazing process that I need to go through, or if I need to meet like the Pillsbury Doughboy to become a Biscuit Boy, but that's definitely something I'm interested in. So if you can like hit me up with some instructions, I'd appreciate that.
Purple on the track.
This is hard, bro. It's just like perfectly south side. That was pretty dope. What the hell? I just got logged out. My bad. I don't know why that happened. This beat is fire. Tunes to 2. Nah, it's fine, bro. I gotta collab with you. Alright, I'm down.
Yeah!
I wanted the scream sound, bro. Maybe this guy has it. I don't think that's it. That's Migos. I don't think that's the same one, is it? No, that can't be it, bro. I don't think that's the Pure Born one, bro. No, I don't think that's it. Is that it? I don't think so. I'm not sure what this one is.
Yeah, boy!
I don't know. If someone has the actual like Pure Born thing, I would appreciate that a lot. I'm not sure if this is the one though. I appreciate you sending it no matter what though. I'm gonna test it out either way, but I can't tell if that's the one or not. I feel like this kick is a little too hard. I'd probably turn on the kick just a little bit. This one's hard. Work on your mixing though, because it's a little too squashed. The kick isn't like hitting. It's not. I mean, it doesn't have that like clip sound. Not bad though. Pretty good work so far. I'd probably work on your melodies a little more, just because it's kind of like bland. It's not really ear grabbing yet, but just keep working. That's the Migos. Yeah, Mino. I need the new one, bro. I need the Pierre Bourne one. I don't think that's it, but I'm honestly not. I'm not sure. I don't know why my YouTube is being weird. It's like logging me out. Yeah, I'm still doing reviews. That melody is hard. Just work on your drums a little bit more. And your beats could probably be a little bit louder too if you push them through the soft clip a little bit more. Not bad though. They could just be a little bit louder. Yeah, keep working on your melodies. It was kind of That beat was just kind of boring, man. You could definitely do more with it. Producing for only a few months. I like that so far. That's off. That's off. Yeah, you got a lot more work to do, bro. But if you've only been producing for a few months, that's fine. That's really good progress for a few months. But some of your sounds were like off key, and you definitely got to work on that. That bass line was really off. Just work on your melodies. Keep working. Because it was just off pitch. That's all. This isn't bad. That 808 is kind of weird. Definitely work on your mixing and your mastering. Just a little too quiet, and the drums weren't hitting as hard as they could have. This was pretty dope. I don't know if it was like a sub or an 808. It was kind of quiet, but that was a cool beat. Oh, shit. Did I already go to yours? Yeah, keep working, man. The mixing is not really there yet. This one's hard. Your percussion instruments are really good. Keep that up. I'm going through these kind of fast now just because I'm going to be finishing up the beat review, and then I might cook up or just show some projects that I've been working on afterwards. Plus I gotta use the bathroom, so. the concept. I'm a huge fan of the vocal samples, but your drums are not there yet. Bro, everyone has those voice tags, man. That's crazy. This one's good. Really good mixing. Melodies could use some work, but not bad. Let's see. This one's hard, but again, the drums are kind of lacking, man. I love these like these little like vocal melodies or vocal samples. This is my last one, by the way, so I'm sorry, but Superwave was like my cutoff. I'll get to it. I like this beat. The melodies are kind of, I don't know. I'll do it, bro. Just for you. No, I got you. Don't worry. I don't know if I could hear someone rapping over that beat, but it was cool to listen to. I'm not trying to, I can't download it, bro. You gotta send me the MP3. Just send me the MP3, bro. I'm not trying the mixing, man. The snare isn't like hitting at all. It's just too like slammed into the limiter, man. James Nunez, bro, you gotta send me the MP3. As far as the drums go, bro, you can watch my Pierre Bourne video, my Southside kick and 808 video. This pretty much tell you exactly how to make your kicks hit harder, like literally step by step, exactly how it's done. They're not.
Want me to cook it up?
I'm not gonna download a zip, bro. You gotta send me like just the MP3. Yeah, this one's good. This one's really good. I love that melody. quality is perfect and your mixing is really solid. This sounds pretty promising so far. This one's hard. It took a little too long. The intro was just too long, but that was dope.
6, 6.
Again, work on your mixing, but that's fine. I like where you're going with it. Dude. Alright, I didn't really want to download anything, but I'll just let it slide this one time.
Mama, are you crazy?
Yeah, again, this is a limiter problem. Your drums are there, but the limiter is just being pushed way too hard. Just keep working, bro. I had to download that too, man. Not bad, but your mix is just too... The drums are hitting into that limiter way too hard. You got to work on that. Just use a soft clipper, bro. I'm not taking any more submissions. After this next one, that's enough for the beat review. I'm probably just going to make a beat afterwards. Yeah, I'm going to do my next submission, and then I'm going to cut off the beat reviews there. I've already done like an hour full of them. So once I do that, I'm going to just go cook up a beat live, I guess. This is hard, though. Yo, if you guys can, make sure you go like my last video, leave a comment. I read every single comment. Oh my god, man. Yeah, you need to work on that mix. That 808 is way too messed up. But, yo, I pay attention to every single person who comments on my videos. So, if you leave a comment, I'm usually going to recognize your name when I do a beat review, and I will give you priority. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. This one is so good. I like this one a lot. Perfect mix. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for the beat review. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick and then make some beats. Like I said, if you leave a like and a comment on my last video, I'm gonna remember that, and I'll really appreciate it a lot. You can comment on any of my videos, but I really appreciate any of that. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back though. Dude, are you serious? That quality, man. Jesus. shit, bro. Alright, I'm back. My bad, bro. That beat was just too all over the place, man. But I don't know who else is in here, but yo, Benny Joe, what's up, man? Wait, hold on, I don't think you guys can see. Oh yeah, you can see it. Cool. Should be able to see it. I thought this beat was pretty good, man. Obviously that was the beat that I used in my last video, but it goes hard, honestly. I don't really feel like opening any of my older projects, so I'm gonna just make something from scratch. How's the stream looking though? Is it pretty is the stream good quality? I think I fixed the whole issue I was having with it like not loading properly. But I'm not doing beat reviews anymore. Open up the collab. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make a few beats without any samples, and then I'll do the collab just because I want to make something from scratch first. I'm hoping that the stream looks fine. I know it was lagging earlier. So I guess I'll just show start to finish from scratch how I make beats. I'm using this like Apple Magic Mouse and it keeps messing everything up. Oh, that's an ARP. Dude, see, this is what I mean. It keeps like, I don't know why it's doing that. have to like not use this mouse, man. That little move to the side. Hold on, I'm gonna have to disable this like setting because it's I can't use this mouse if it's gonna keep doing that. I didn't know it was gonna be so messed up, man. Bro, I can't use this. Why is it doing that? I cannot use this mouse. I can't even make the beat if it's gonna keep doing that. I just updated the driver today and now it's like screwing up. Dude, I'm gonna fucking go crazy right now. I don't have any other mouse either, man. Hold on. See, this is the one thing that I miss about using a Mac, man. I never had problems like this. Never. It's always Windows, man, every time. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go back because it's just like I can't downgrade. Ridiculous, man. I don't know if this is gonna fix it or not, but whatever. Maybe that did fix it. Bro, what the f— oh my god. Hold on. should have never updated this driver, man. Never. I'm tired of Windows. I usually don't have a problem, but there has to be a way to like disable this freaking mouse, man. I don't have any other mouse either. But if this is gonna like stop me from making beats, I'm gonna have a huge problem. I don't even think there's a way, man. I don't even think there's a way. This is gonna be a problem, man. Why? And this isn't even like activating for some reason. It's like switching patterns, not even playing the sound. What the fuck? See, I just like lost my hold. Bro, like I don't even, where did it go? Where did it? It just disappeared, man. Wow. This is what happens. Now it's like not even playing sound. Thanks for nothing, Bill Gates. Thank you. I can't even trust them to make a PC that works with this kind of mouse. You would think that this is something so simple, such a basic task, but for some reason they just always find a way to not do it properly or make it difficult. I don't know why I expected any different, man, but when you spend like $1,300 on a laptop, you expect it to just work. You don't expect to have an issue with a mouse. I don't even want to use that sound anymore, man. See, like that's a nice little melody, but it's not done. Like you can't just leave a melody at that, you know. You can't just leave it at that. You got to there's always more, you know. It's like that's such a basic little like note pattern. You can always do more. I just wish this was a little more intuitive, you know. But sometimes that's just the cards that we're dealt in life, and the whole point of life is just overcoming a difficult task or. Yeah, this whole driver thing like screwed up my whole system, man. I can't even touch I can't even touch the mouse, man. Like, this is crazy. Sorry, I'm not really reading the chat. I'm just trying to like bro, see, now this key won't play, man. I don't know what to do. I really do not know what to do. Now the whole track is silenced, just like it. I can't. These keys aren't making any sound now. Unless someone knows how to fix this, but I'm probably just not even gonna. I'm gonna turn off the stream because I can't work with this. It's like all screwed up. It's not even making noise now. This is crazy, man. Why? Why is this happening? I don't know. I'm just gonna have to buy another mouse. There's just no reason for this to be happening, man. I guess I can thank Bill Gates for doing this to me. hear this now, you know? Cut self. It's like not even playing. It's fucking stupid, man. It's absolutely retarded. I know it's the magic mouse, man. I know it's magic, but like, I literally like, anytime I touch it, and I have to touch it to click, obviously, it moves the screen around. You know what I mean? It's just annoying. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna give up though, man. I'm not afraid of failure. For a while, maybe like, I don't know, a few years, I guess. I can't really put an exact date on it. bro. For real, man. I'm not gonna use this ever again. I'm just gonna buy another mouse. I'm sticking through, but man, I'm not just gonna stop, making beats. You just gotta do what you gotta do, man. But that's just part of life. Life is gonna hand you. Life's gonna toss you obstacles and different things to throw you off your path. But it's your choice whether or not you give up or you keep going. And I'm gonna keep going. Obviously, that's just how I was raised. It's just the guidance that I was given. That like none of my melodies are clashing. My melodies complement each other. They're not going against each other. They're working with each other, and it all just like combines to create this smooth like ambiance. You know what I mean? Using this mouse, but I'm not gonna just throw my sucker in the dirt and say, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna stop making beats because that's a waste of time. All this time that I use, this is time that I have to make beats. I'm not gonna stop making them just because of a mouse issue. You know what I mean? Just gotta take what you have and work with it. It's annoying though. Don't get me wrong. It makes me like want to throw it against the wall. It really angers me. But it's all about mindfulness. You know what I mean? Just the way we live sometimes. But I definitely don't want to open your collab using this mouse. I'm not going to be able to put my 100% my full effort into it, if you know what I mean. I'd rather open up your collab when I'm not having any issues with this mouse, because I've streamed making beats before and I bang them out, really. I just bang out the beats. But then I updated this driver today and it completely screwed everything up. I don't think I use this one. Now it's not working. I can't hear anything now. Can't hear anything. I don't know why. I'll listen to it. think I already downloaded it. I'm gonna put these in my Google Drive. Cthulhu? Nah, man. I've never. What is that? I've never really heard of Cthulhu. So is that like a plugin or something? That's pretty hard. I'm definitely going to take a look at that later. I just need to figure out why I can't hear anything now for some reason. Yeah, I can't even hear Honest anymore. Well, I could hear it there, thankfully. Chord generator? Oh, I'm gonna check it out, definitely. Oh my god, dude, it's like switching the pattern. See, these work just fine. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, I can't. Of course, I can't hear it. Yeah, now I can't even hear anything, man. I'd always stick up for FL Studio, man. I never, I try to defend it for being a good beat making program, but it's things like this that just like randomly don't, when things randomly don't work and you can't figure out why, that becomes a huge problem, man. I can't even hear anything now. I'm gonna have to go to the live stream and then figure this out on my own. So if you're still here, thank you for tuning in, and yeah, I will see you next time. Make sure to check out my last video if you haven't already, and feel free to follow me on Instagram at Paul Allen Live. You can hit me up there. I got a producer group chat going that I can add you to. You just got to make sure that you're following me, and that's pretty much it for today. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.